It's the Eastern Conference on display, featuring the Boston Celtics. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Back to Tucker. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Now Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring two, sometimes three. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
To the middle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. Pass to Harris. Lets the three fly. Rebound Boston. Brown drives in. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on James Harden.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Harris outside. Pass to Harden. Here's Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And it's good, 2 points.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play. When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Harden looking it over. And they double up Embiid. Back to Harden. On the wing, Melton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No. You should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
Misses in close. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Trailing here by 8. Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The three from Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb.
For three.
Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
The three from Harden. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
76ers moving the ball around. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Embiid. Williams with the steal. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Maxey with it. Picked up by Brown. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And Williams throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Tatum. Puts up a three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He notched
13.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Second shot opportunity. Great D that time from Harrell. And stolen by White. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The 76ers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3-point. Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Inside, Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brogdon leading the charge. White with it. Launches it. And here is McDaniel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Williams. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Fires from the corner. It's good. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics. Here's Embiid. And he can't bank that one in. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. That shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
White, good.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
For 3, Harris. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense. But he's not one to be scared off easily.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Hard getting fancy with the jam.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 6.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And here's Maxey. It's to Dedmon. Here's Niang. Rebound by Williams.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The 76ers trailed by 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. From the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Picked by Horford. Back to Smart. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Tucker. Picked by Harrell. Down low. Knocked away. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
To the paint. Here's Horford. He can't get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. A second chance effort. And Horford with the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. There's the lob to Brown. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Pass to House. Here's Harden on the wing. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 9. Now Tatum.
'76ers foul.
Them youngers, they be quick to ruthless. We don't really. I don't got no feelings. I'ma laugh. Ain't no giving. Circle got small. I don't really like to trust. Shout out all my SOB. It's just us. If your mouth where my name is in my own lane. To a lane switch. SOB. We be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. Speaking on my name, I'ma laugh. Get your bands up. Brody go broke. It ain't pick my mans up. My dandruff. All talk, LOL, they just playing tough. I'm that see me young wild. They can't tame us. Brody keep it where we go, it be dangerous. To a taper, these Cartiers, so please don't touch me. Better watch your if not she. Out of space, they like these so ugly. I'm running to the chips like casino money. If your mouth where my name is in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB. We be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. If your mouth where my name is in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB. Ballin' Calvin Cambridge.
It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the... Boston Celtics. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tatum. Takes the three. Brown can't hit.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Harden. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Brown. Horford, left side. From outside the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. A reverse slam? That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And another miss by Philadelphia. On the break. Outside Tatum. They double team Brown. Stolen by Melton. Outside Harden. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Smart, left side. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. He drops it from range.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Here's Smart. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Melton. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum with it. Picked up by Tucker. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Tatum from long range. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Harris outside. Here's Tucker. And the 76ers another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kick out to Brown. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. And here's Tatum. Back to Horford. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Fast break, Philadelphia. Melton misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Pass to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Pass to Embiid. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's blocked by Harden.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
Free throw off the mark from Harden.
Harden at the line for 1.
17 seconds left now in the first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
And the second free throw is good. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. And the call will be against James Harden. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Both shots good from the strike.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Embiid. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Outside Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Williams. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Milton. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And it's Maxey missing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Pritchard. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
From the inbound. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Outside Milton. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Maxey. Stolen. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Back to Pritchard. And he comes up with a bucket.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the 76ers making a change here. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
From behind the arc. No good on the shot. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Williams. White for three. Sends it home from three-point land. White's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, Milton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader. Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
The open shot, White fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. White's got 5 now.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Harden can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Outside Brogdon. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Shot to stop the run. Harrell, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Blake Griffin picks one up.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet, too.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months rehabbing back and foot injury.
Back to Harrell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harrell's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Smart for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Right side Harden. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. The layup off target. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Celtics out in front. Up by 16. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And Embiid gets the double team. Harden from outside. On target from range. Harden's got 5 points.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Horford, right side. Smart, right side. Kick out to Brown. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Horford. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Celtics lead by 17. Devin a screen. Harden from outside. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid drawing the double team. He can't get it to go. Horford with some nice D. Boston on offense. Brown with it. Milton covering. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And Williams no good on that one. Three-pointer, Harden. Harden missing again. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Now Philadelphia with it. Trailing by 19. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Left side, Harden. Outside, Milton. The Sixers with another miss. Outside, Williams. Outside, Tatum. From deep. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
Robert Williams. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Smart. He's got 5. Griffin outside. And Griffin slams it in.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And Embiid gets the double team. Outside McDaniels. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one on Tatum.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Outside Milton. Left side McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Harden from outside. Called in by Brown. On the wing, Tatum. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Embiid. He shoots. The Sixers again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Griffin. Horford for 3. He can't hit that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Screen by Embiid. To the inside. Horford with a steal. The drive by Griffin. The kick to Tatum. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Outside Milton. Outside Harden. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
on an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. I'm on a car on an X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my diamonds on my neck gleam. it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm number one, but that's my opinion. You could go check the stats yourself, just start sounding in it. Trying to compete with me in the same lane. Around, I made my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah, the money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah. I guess that's what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. What you tryna talk about? It ain't about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I could pick a door like the warden. You can't even floating. What even what happened? I'm like a virgin in Paris. Oh, that's embarrassing. Boy, my son, carriage it. We having fun with this still. I can tell that you overthinking. I could do it with my eyes closed. You can see that I'm barely blinking. Fashion, yeah. Fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah. The money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah. I guess that's what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left.
Physically fit. Catch you in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, on brown, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catch you in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, on brown, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
She want no ride from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all in money from the tree I grew. I know sincerity is eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the glass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Time up around me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. Cooking old school county. Time up around me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. County cooking old school county.
Physically fit. Catch you in the ride, wanna taste of it. Boom on brow, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Rocket on a compact disc. In a pocket full of coin. Yeah, want my kiss. Pick up, what's your bliss?
Anytime I do a shawty, feeling like a on the lottery. I've been getting money, I do not be free. I've been getting all eyes on me. Came in with the gorillas and the swaggers with the I ain't selfish, I will let you in your off the corner like I'm both with dick. I'm so with it. Maybe just go with it. Oh, I'm for sure with it. And if you want it, we can go get it. Okay, hold on. Let me slide one last time. Let's go flash. And we up in this class, but this love don't last. Passion is fading. I'ma give you my last.
Physically fit. Catch you in the ride, wanna taste of it. Boom on brow, wanna feel my grit. People in the
disco soul. Pounce them goals, pressure on the toes. When they get to swinging on, prime your, twist at your toes. Fly up the jet, make your neck on froze. Don't take the toll, turn up the beat, make them lose control. I don't know, nowhere to go. Bouncing off the walls, got a disco soul. Pounce them goals, pressure on the toes. When they get to swinging on, prime your, twist at your toes. Fly up the jet, make your neck on froze. Don't take the toll, turn up the beat, make them lose control.